Okay, so it's been a couple days. I haven't really posted anything. Um, and I figure I'd post something right now. Um, Basically, because these past couple days have been kind of difficult. Today, especially. I slept most of the day away. I didn't get up until like 6. But these dreams I was having were something else. Also, again, of course, with dreams. But and I wanted to put this on so somebody can just anyway. So this first dream I had, I don't know who the woman was, but she had to have been well off to do. Um, Anyway, she had money because she drove this really nice blue sports car. It looked like a fucking I don't know why I wanted to call it a Shelby, but it was blue, very beautiful blue. Anyway, in my dream, uh, I don't know what I was doing hanging out with her. I don't know really why I was hanging out with her. But as we were driving down the highway, like I was really scared about her driving because she drove way too fast. I was horrified how fast she was driving. Like I was in my dream. I was like thinking we're gonna get into a car wreck. Like this bitch is not. She. Anyway, so we're driving right, or she's driving, and she says something about there's a cop behind us, and I was sitting to myself thinking like, thank God there's a cop, and maybe she'll slow her ass down. And then she wanted to tell me, there's something in behind my seat. I need you to grab it for me. And I was like, what the fuck is she? What? You want me to grab what? And she says, yeah. And what I could remember her saying was, she said something about I think she said a cannonball or a cannonball. I don't. It wasn't drugs. It was something else. And I was like, "Bitch, you're crazy. I'm not grabbing anything from the back of your seat." Because then the other thing that popped in my head was fingerprints. Put my fingerprints on it. She's getting pulled over. It could be something that I shouldn't be touching. I even know about. So as I'm like leaning back, looking behind her seat, like I don't see what she's talking about. She decides to, she's gonna stop, let go of the wheel, and turn around, and start trying to look for whatever the fuck she told me to look for. As we're still flying, like fucking flying down the street, highway, and she's trying to tell me to grab the wheel while she's looking for this thing, and she has her foot on the gas, like full like to the floor. And mind you, like I said, this is a nice sports car. Like she's fucking flying, and I'm terrified. Anyway, I'm grabbing the wheel, trying to grab the wheel, but something was obscuring my vision to see the road. I don't know what was in my way, but I could barely see, and I was just. I could see cars, but I was trying to avoid, and I could see some of the line on the street, but I didn't know where I was going, what was going on. She finally lets off of the gas, and we roll up to this. I don't even want to know what it wasn't a store. It was like a hotel, of one of those old like hotels that you find out in the desert, like just out of nowhere, a hotel. We roll up to it, and she gets out of the car right away, and she grabs whatever was in the back of the car and takes it inside. And I'm like, I'm following her, walking her with her, and she decides to leave me in the lobby and go off wherever she went off. And I was like, okay, well, this is my chance to leave. I'm gonna go. I don't know where the fuck I'm at, but I don't care. I'm leaving. I'm gonna start walking and get out of this bitch's presence. So I decide to leave. I'm trying to find my way out, and for some reason, I can't seem to find my way out of this building. I run into this other person. I don't know if it was a man or a woman, who they were, but I was trying to tell him, look, I don't think I'm in a good. Something's wrong. Something's really not right. I'm with some crazy bitch. I don't know who she is. I don't know why I'm with her. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I need to get out of here, though. I need to go home. And somebody in whoever I was talking to was like, oh yeah, no worries. We got you. Me and my homies, we got you. Actually, it was a black person. Anyway, not that that matters. Anyway, so she goes and tells her friends. They come out in It's not a bike. It's not a scooter. It was only. It looked like one of those the people that drive people around downtown on their bikes with the little cabin thing on the back where people could sit back and then they're driving around town or whatever. It was something like that, except it was two seating. Like there was the back seat and then there was another back seat, but the second back seat was a little bit higher up. And they were like, you could sit back here. And I said, okay, cool. So my bag I threw it back there, jumped on there, and we start going. And I kept telling him, thank you so much. I appreciate, thank you for getting me out of here. You have no idea what the fuck, I don't even know what the fuck was going on. Thank you for taking me out of here. So we're going down the street and we end up going to this place. And I don't know exactly what this place was, but there was a bunch of people, a lot of people. And I already don't like crowds. A lot of people. Anyway, so we walk in and there's fucking a massive amount of people. Like, I don't even, and there was all different kinds of people, like varieties. This was very, very, very diverse. And as I'm walking through this hallway where it's packed with people, like people chit-chatting, people walking by, people trying to get through, old, young, black, white, everybody coming through, in and out, and I go into this room, like I follow these people into this room, packed with people still. There's people at the end of the room that had clipboards, and you had to walk up, you had to give them your name, your phone number, and they had to check your bag. If you had a bag on you of some sort, they had to check your bags. Well, I had a little pouch with me. I don't know what I had in my pouch, but I'm pretty sure I had my important shit with me. Anyway, some lady was like, all right, well, can I check your bag? I didn't have my belongings with me, and that for some reason didn't bother me. I really didn't care about all that. I was worried about what was in my pouch. And they were like, can we check your pouch? I said, yeah, more, go on ahead, please. Because I knew I had nothing on me. Anyway, she's going through my pouch, and she pulls out a baggie that had leftover chips in it. And for some reason, she thought, I don't know if she thought they were drugs or whatever. She's like, oh, well, what is this? I said, honey, those are chips. Open up the bag, smell it, taste it. It's food. It's not drugs. She says, okay, well, whatever. And she starts laughing about it. And somehow this bitch drops my bag. And as I'm looking for it on the ground, I find there's like hundreds of other bags that almost look similar to mine, laying on the ground, different colors, different styles. And I'm like, where the fuck is my bag at? Like, and I start freaking out. Like, what the fuck, bitch? You fucking, for real? So anyway, I think I found it. I had found it. I thought I found it. Put it on. And I was like, okay, well, and I wrote my name down on this paper. And it wasn't paper. It was like fucking clear paper. Like, but I could see all these names written all throughout the whole thing. And there was not one space on that whole thing. There was not one space I could put my name or anything, because it was all taken up. There was not one area I could put my name on there, or my phone number. So I attempted to put on there anyway, and I was in between some other names, but I was trying to do it, and I tried to write my phone number, and I was like, whatever, here you go, this is it, whatever. So they're like, okay, yeah, and I'm like, you know what, this is bullshit. I need to get the fuck out of here. I don't even know why I'm here. So I go to leave out the room, and I go back into this hallway, and it was a long hallway. I don't even know if it was a hall. It could have been a tunnel. Anyway, I'm walking through all these people, trying to get through people, like weaving through people, and trying to get to outside, and I finally make it outside. And the outside part, there's still a bunch of people, but it was almost like a fucking fair, like a fairground. Like, I was on the fairgrounds of some sort. It's what it seemed like to me. And there was all fenced in. And I can see the highway. I could see cars driving. And I was like, okay, well, and I could see buildings and shit outside of this fucking place I was in. In this place that I was in, like I said, was surrounded by a fence, but there was like shops, and there's a lot of shops. There was a lot of people. There was a lot of game spaces. Like it seemed like a fair to a point, like because all the games that were there and people that were all there, it seemed like the fair. And I'm trying to find my way out, and I can't find a way out. Like, I can't find my way out of this bitch, and I thought I had followed the way that I came in. I end up finding a door that I go through, and I'm like, okay, this looks familiar to me, so I open it up, go out, and I'm still in the fence area, and I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I need to get the fuck out of here. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. There's the highway. I'll just hop this fence, jump over, and I'll cross the highway. I don't give a fuck. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I hop the fence, and after I hop the fence, I don't. I think I woke up after that. So I don't remember anything else after that. After that point. Um, it was really strange, but so vivid too. It was so fucking vivid. Um, and I don't know if I made mention of this other dream I had the other night, about this space shuttle, or it looked like a space shuttle that was coming out of the sky and like rattling the ground, but it wasn't. You couldn't mistake it. It wasn't an earthquake. It was something from the sky that was making the building and the ground shake, and it was this plane or this fucking shuttle. It looked like a shuttle. It was massive as fuck, huge as fuck. I mean, it was like a block, 2 blocks wide, big shit. Like, anyway, the bitch was so low to the ground, it was hitting the tops of the buildings that I was by, and went over me, and finally, like 1 block away, finally stopped on top of these buildings, and I could have sworn I seen another one coming behind it before I woke up. But anyway, so I figured I'd bring that out or put that up on here. It's crazy. Not sure what to think of them, but all day today, and I'm pretty sure it's past midnight, but I guess all day yesterday, I slept. I slept. I woke up a couple times because I was rudely awakened by somebody, and it was really fucked up, but went back to sleep, woke up again, went back to sleep, woke up again, went back to sleep. Throughout the whole day, I did not finally get up out of bed until 6 o'clock in the evening. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know why I feel so emotional about it. But, anyway, I don't know why I feel like I need to say this too. Last night and today, I was trying to go visit a friend who doesn't live very far away. I'm sure I could walk there, but I was going to go visit with a friend, but the first attempt I tried to make, I mean, nothing was allowing me to do that. Today, especially, I needed to pull money off my card, and I couldn't do it. It wouldn't let me. I was able to buy cigarettes, but I wasn't able to pull money off my card. It really pisses me off a little bit. Agitating as fuck. But yeah. But so yeah. I haven't done readings yet. I probably will maybe later. I don't know. It is pretty late, getting late right now, and there's. I don't even know if I should put this on here. Because it's. I mean, it's very personal, but. I don't know if I should say it. I mean, I already don't have enough people. I mean, not that I care. I don't have already a lot of people that watch me in the first place, so there's certain things in my life that I've continuously do, and for me to function normally, and everything's been stopping me from doing so, and that's also frustrating, and also I've come to a point with it where I'm like, fuck it, this is how it is, this is how it's going to be, this is, instead of, because as angry as I am about it, I'm accepting it, and accepting that that's not happening for me right now. And if the goddess feels that I should have it, or I should. If it's meant for me, it'll come for me. It'll come to me. If it's meant for me. If I'm meant to have it. If I'm even. I know I don't need it. But anyway. It's been difficult. Anyway, so that's what's on my mind. Anyway,